Okay, so I want to spend a few moments telling you about how to do the PowerPoint part. It's not meant to be very long, maybe 5 slides or so. But so you want to start out with, some title page. So my dream house, I came up with some. You can do something more creative than mine by the Three Stooges. Okay, so anyhow, somewhere you want to have a picture of the plan, probably on the next slide. And when you put the picture in there, you want to also explain what are some of the things that caused you to choose this plan. Like, maybe you liked where the kitchen was. Maybe you liked having 3 bathrooms, or maybe you liked how big the closet was in the master bedroom. Maybe there was a his and hers closet in the master bedroom. You see, how big is the garage? Maybe it was a 3-car garage. Maybe it's a 2-car. Maybe it's a 1-car garage. How big is the yard? Those kind of things. Talk about maybe some of the things that you liked about the plan. So, for example, you might go online here, and yeah, you can borrow those. So, if you go online and you find your plan, and again, a lot of you maybe found your plan online, and you can just type in house plans, and you can probably find a whole bunch that you might like. And again, it's probably a lot more helpful if you pick a plan that you would actually like in the future. And some of these have 3-dimensional pictures of the plan, so that's kind of cool. So you got a 3-car garage here, and you got a nice living room here. So you got this kitchen area that it's very open here. You see, so you're going to talk about your plan and why you like it. Does that make sense? So now, the master bedroom. This is a big walk-in closet. Now, for my wife and I, this would not work because there's only one master bed. I mean, there's only one closet. My wife wants one for her and one for me, and she wants hers to be twice as big as mine. So it's just the way it goes, and so well, there's not equality here. now, um, Now, one thing that's appealing to me about this house is that there's a bedroom real close to the front door. Sometimes we like to have guests. In fact, like for our church, our ministers come and stay in our home sometimes. So we often like to have a guest bedroom, like when the in-laws come. And so we like that bedroom to be right by the front door. So if they do come late at night, they can just come right into the bedroom and go to bed.
All drunk, huh?
No, they don't. Yeah, not exactly. One interesting question here, in this house, well, there's a living room here and there's a family room. Um, is one drawback on this house that I don't like, for example, is where the bathrooms are. When you have your guests and stuff like that, the bathroom is clear over here. Okay? There's only one bathroom here, and this is like the main bathroom. The only other bathroom is over here, and that's the master bedroom. So most people aren't going to go to the bathroom in your master bedroom. You see? So anyhow, the point of that slide that you're going to be talking about, the second or third slide in your PowerPoint, is you're going to talk about what you like about the plan. Does that make sense? Or why you picked this house. Don't just say it looks nice on the outside. I mean, that might be part of it. But hopefully you picked a plan that you actually like. I mean, if you have to, you can pick a plan just to do the assignment. Say, pick this house because I hate this assignment and I just wanted to get it done with. Okay, if that's the way you're going to do things, that's fine. I'll whoop-de-doo. But the house buying plan is to give you a vision, a little dream, help you to understand what that dream is. And you can do what you want with it. You can look at it as just assignment if you want. But hopefully you've thought about some of these things and you found take about 10-15 minutes to find a plan that you actually liked. Okay, so you want to spend maybe a slide or two talking about that. Okay, so let's move on. What else should you have in your PowerPoint? Well, you should talk about how much it's going to cost. How much are you going to need for the down payment? Did you calculate the monthly loan payment? That's at R value. You don't have to show all the calculations. You just say the loan payment. You do that on the side. I mean, you did that on your worksheet. Number 3, you calculated the monthly estate payment. You don't have to show that work on your PowerPoint. Just say the monthly payment for the loan as I calculated it was so and so. But you should also talk about how much the taxes are going to be for that house, the insurance, and the PMI. Remember, these were approximations, so you just state that. And then finally, you should say, well, what is this going to be all together? How much am I going to have to pay for my house? Well, the point of telling that is this one. How much money are you going to need to make? You see, what kind of jobs are you going to be looking for? What kind of job is your spouse going to have? Is it just going to be you that buys the house and your spouse is going to stay home? Or, sometimes you have obligations at home. In my situation, we have both people working. Um, and so then the next thing is, where are you going to go to college? Where are you planning to get the degree, or where are you planning to get the training? Are you planning to go to military school? Are you planning to go to a trade school? Are you planning to go to college? Are you planning to just take over your family business? Tell us a little bit about these choices. And, if you're planning to go to UW, or you're planning to go to WSU or Central or Eastern, or you're planning to go to Perry Tech or some automotive school or some nursing, electrical school, I don't know. Maybe go on the internet, find a couple pictures. This is where, your PowerPoint should look kind of professional. So, you know, pick a few pictures and snip them into. By the way, if you've never seen this before, I'll show you how to do this. I'll create a slide right now, and I'll show you how to do this in case you've never done it before. So let's say we create a new slide and we want to show off the picture of our university. Okay, so I'm going to go on the internet now, and let's say I go for WSU. I'm going to just click on images, and there's a nice picture of the campus. Maybe here's a nice picture also. Maybe there's a picture there I like. I don't know. You find a picture that you might like. Maybe that's the picture you like right there. I'm going to click on that picture. Now let's say I want to have that picture in my PowerPoint. Here's how you do it. You use the most cool tool I've ever seen, I think, in technology. It's the snipping tool. You hit new, and all you do is you highlight the picture you want, and you hit copy. Okay? And now you go to your PowerPoint and you say paste. And there it is. It's in your PowerPoint. It's really cool. Huh? You can. I just showed you how to do it. Oh, well, sometimes you can copy the picture too, but the snipping tool is really cool. And then, of course, you can pick it up, put it wherever you want. You can make it a little bit larger if you want. You know. And so then you go, here you might say, I plan to go to WSU and I want to watch the football games or something. I don't know. But you can tell them a little bit. This is what you're sharing is a little bit intimate side of yourself. And that's why I find it very precious to see this. And that's why I offer an extra credit. If you do choose to present, I'll give you 20 points extra credit on this little PowerPoint presentation. And we'll invite your parents. We'll invite the school board, and we'll invite superintendent and principals. This is your opportunity to show off, just like you guys like to show off in other events, like volleyball, like spelling bees, and plays, and Mapton's Got Talent, and football, and basketball, and FFA, and all these other things. This is just another area where you can show off to your community your dreams and what you're doing in math to achieve your dreams. Well, so anyhow, that's how you use the snipping tool. It's really easy to do. So, tell us a little bit about these choices. And finally, maybe when you get ready to close your PowerPoint presentation, take a moment to thank a few people. You know, that's kind of a classy way. Um, you might say, I know my parents will stand beside me as I go through college. They will be there to support me. Um, I also want to thank a few teachers, you know, Mr. Sexton maybe, or some other teachers, maybe even me if you want. Uh, I don't know. Or you might even thank some of the teachers that inspired you as a young kid at elementary school. I don't know. But this would be a nice way to thank a few people that have been around for you, that support you in your dreams, in your endeavors. Maybe you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Maybe you have somebody that inspires you to keep going. This would be a nice way to close your presentation. Does that sort of make sense? So the whole PowerPoint should be only maybe 5 slides, maybe 6. You can do more if you want. And we're not going to grade you on your speech or something like that, but I do hope that you would have enough class and that you would dress up and try to be professional and show this is one of your nice endeavors that you're planning to do. Any questions before I close this off and shut it down? Yes. Well, you make it a PowerPoint. Don't remember you're just hitting the highlights of certain things. When you do a PowerPoint, you're kind of giving an outline. You don't have to. Don't turn it into a big English writing assignment. 5 or 6 slides. I don't know. I mean, be creative. So you don't have to do the exact same thing I did, but those are some of the key elements I'd like to see in your PowerPoint, and I'd like you to talk a little bit about it. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this now.